My name is Melvin. I'm the CEO of QCP. QCP has been serving clients in their digital asset journey since 2017. We specialize in really delivering structured solutions and investment solutions for our clients.
I'm Ivan, I'm part of QCP Trading, and my job is to oversee the trading activity of the company. We are a crypto broker-dealer. We offer crypto solutions to our clients, not too dissimilar to what you would experience in TradFi with a bank, but of course our origins, our roots, and our specialization is in the crypto space.
I think Talos helps us to really seek out the best possible liquidity in the market through the smart order routing, through the aggregation of liquidity. And I think working with the team has been very positive because everyone in the team looks to serve the needs of the client and really looks to deliver and out-deliver on the outcomes.
One of the things that's very different from TradFi is that it's incredibly fragmented as a marketplace. You have multiple exchanges, liquidity pools are not uniform. Sometimes even conventions are not standardized. For companies who do not have the size and heft of a bank, for example, it is quite a bumpy space to navigate to access the necessary liquidity and markets that we need to hedge ourselves and also to offer sharper pricing to our clients. So I think where Talos comes in is that in some ways it's allowed us to provided the service of aggregating everything together and put everything on a single page, if you like, where my traders for sure can have a peer view of the market, putting the fragmentation behind into the back of the scenery and then just being able to focus on what matters more. And I think Talos has done a pretty good job putting that together. And of course, that was probably successful and possible because of the partnership that Talos has with companies like ourselves, right? Taking the various feedback from everywhere and then putting it into a sensible, coherent product that, is paying off for everyone, I think, at the end of the day.
Talos is not a utility. Talos is a partner. I think what we've always been able to do was to find solutions around the needs that we have. And I think one thing that many people think about technological partners is they're using them for use case. I think with Talos, we built the use case together. And I think for us, we don't only connect liquidity, but we really think about how we interact with the trading world through Talos.
We like to think we provide a high-touch service to our clients from a solutions point of view, but I think Talos does it in a similar way to your partners like ourselves. You guys are like phone call away. I know one of my guys right now is having a conversation with your tech guys, and it's easy for guys like us to get going and to keep the project going, if you like, because obviously solutions between QCP and Talos are ever evolving. So it's pretty important that you guys are accessible at all times.
I was quite fascinated to see a brand new asset class arise in 2015, and I just decided to take the plunge in 2019 in investing in this sector. And in 2021, I decided to plunge my whole career into this because I've been looking at the markets for 15 to 20 years. I've never seen a brand new asset class, and the idea that I could be part of the market structure, developing and growing the liquidity really captured my imagination.
Actually, I stumbled upon it more than anything else. Quite an unexpected turn in my career. I was finished with TradFi. I had some mutual connections with Melvin here at QCP, and he reached out and we had a couple of conversations. And I think over the time, my skepticism of the industry faded away, and if anything, it turned into excitement. So I thought it was a space that at this point in time would be interesting to explore.